youth. But this time, something mysterious aligned inside the algorithms that power the attention economy. A small band of Nigerian activists on Twitter coined a hashtag calling for the hostages' immediate release. Through the unpredictable pinball mechanics of social media, it shot out from West Africa and into the celebrity sphere boosted by Hollywood and hip-hop royalty, then captured the global imagination. People all over the world began tweeting the same clarion call. Hashtag, bring back our girls. The network news channels found the story irresistible. Anchors choked up, retelling a tragic sequence of events that seemed to connect the world's richest and poorest people through the universal pain of parental loss. A class of teenagers had been studying toward a better life, chasing aspirations that made them not so different from ordinary Americans, whose own high schools knew the ever-present danger of adolescent gun violence. Now these girls were trapped in a ghastly, faintly understood conflict, far away, hostage to unambiguous evil. More than that, they needed your help. Here was a chance to take part in the crowdsourced liberation of more than 200 innocent victims terrorized for their determination to learn. Watching the news reports upstairs, the First Lady felt the same wrench of empathy that millions of others would express online. Those could be my daughters. Michelle dialed her chief of staff. Tina Chen, a Twitter skeptic, wasn't expecting the call. A lawyer by training, careful and attuned to unforeseen risks, she didn't have an account and wasn't sure that Twitter.com was a presidential enough platform for the First Lady. Once a tweet went live, you couldn't control what happened. Michelle, too, harbored reservations about social media and how much she should put herself out there. She had never made a major statement on foreign affairs, let alone waded into a war. What if her tweeting about Boko Haram made the situation worse? But this story moved her. It was a moral issue, she would tell a friend, bigger than foreign policy. On her office bookshelf, next to a picture of her daughters, sat I Am Malala, the memoir of the Pakistani activist for girls' education who had recently visited the White House. I think I want to do this, she told Tina. I want to do this. Her media team scrambled to choreograph the tweet. Staff hurried office supplies into the White House diplomatic room, trial and error testing Twitter photos in the same circular reception hall where Franklin Roosevelt once recorded his fireside chats. Michelle's aides fumbled with different-size placards, attempting to find a board of optimal dimensions, and tested out Sharpies to see how thick the markers should be for legibility on a small screen. They debated whether the press secretary should snap the picture on her phone, or maybe an official White House photographer should set up his professional camera. Michelle descended the staircase in a red, white, and blue floral dress, rushing to a personal appointment. The motorcade was waiting, but she could do this fast. Standing opposite a portrait of George Washington, she stared intently into the photographer's lens, gripping a pearly white placard. Hashtag, bring back our girls. She dashed into her car, while an aide typed up her caption and clicked tweet. Our prayers are with the missing Nigerian girls and their families. It's time to hashtag, bring back our girls. M.O. That modest gesture was liked or retweeted by some 179,000 people and seen by hundreds of millions across the world, becoming the most shared post of a frenzied campaign that tested the power of social media to reshape events thousands of miles away. In the space of a few weeks, 2 million Twitter users, with a tap of the screen, repeated the same demand. This was a shared purpose, proclaimed by ordinary people from every corner of the map, and some of the world's most famous names: Hollywood celebrities, prime ministers, rap stars, the Pope, Ellen, Angelina Jolie, Oprah, Harrison Ford, David Cameron, Mary J. Blige, The Rock,